So now it sounds like Trump is going to be pausing for the next 10 days. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky, and I have another market update for you. Again, the whole deal or no deal all over again between Iran and the US. I do apologize for the later upload today. Today was a travel day. I'm now in Texas. I have a race this weekend. I'm very excited, but wanted to make sure that I quickly kept you up to date. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. With that being said, as many of you guys saw, especially if you're part of our LPP team, markets sold off today. It was one of the bloodiest days that we've had in some time. The NASDAQ market sold off 2.39%, and now if we look at it on the 30-minute time frame, we are retesting the same lows that we were testing just a few days ago. If we break this support, again, this is the NASDAQ market, how much lower can we go? There is a long way down to go, especially for the NASDAQ market. And remember, the more that the NASDAQ market sells off, the more that overall markets will sell off. So please understand that things can definitely get worse before they get better. But will we receive a positive tweet? Again, if you want to be kept the most up to date, I trade live every morning and I work much closer with our LPP team. So if you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, it's the second link in the description down below. With that being said, I want to talk about this news. Why did Trump all of a sudden began to offer this 10-day pause? President Trump says that he's pausing the period of energy plant destruction in Iran by 10 days until April 6th. This is the new deadline. Remember, he said he was going to give them 48 hours. That was at the start of today. A few days ago, it was 5 days. Now that we were coming up on those 48 hours, it seemed like he is now just extending it. For the second time, within minutes of our call of the bond market, intervention and the 10-year yield note crossing 4.4%. And then Trump has delayed strikes. So we also talked about this a few days ago, that it's not much of a surprise that maybe the Trump administration, or really any administration, they don't really care about the stock market's performance. They might highlight it as a nice little metric to be able to point out. But beyond that, it doesn't really influence overall Americans, and definitely not much of the US, right? The stock market is not a representation of how the average American is doing, not directly. But bond yields tell a different story. Remember, they're benchmarks when it comes down to the mortgages that we take out, and when it comes down to the debt that the US has to refinance. We're $39 trillion in debt and counting. Who wants to refinance with higher rates? So you can see that they're paying very close attention to these bond yields, because the more that they go up, the more that the US will have to pay if they continue to go up in interest payments when they refinance. So once again, stock market, it's great for people like you and I that are interested in it. But when it comes down to Trump and the US, they are so much more focused on lowering the bond yields. So therefore, if they need to refinance, they can do it at a cheaper rate. And with all of this uncertainty, it's only making markets drop and bond yields go even higher due to the uncertainty. So we will see tomorrow. And again, I'm very excited to see it with all of you guys in our live trading session right at market open. If markets find a support and begin to recover, because that would be great for all those that are choosing to buy the dip, or if we break the support and continue to sell off, which means that it would only support the case more of shorting the market intraday, not carrying it overnight, as we all know that the market is one tweet away from recovering. That being said, our team killed it today. Absolutely killed it. I talked about it in today's earlier video. Feel free to watch it. My LPP team saw me trade MSTZ live, which is an inverse ETF for MSTR. So instead of shorting MSTR, you can go long on MSTZ. As you can see, we did pretty well today. My position is fully closed other than my one lucky share. So again, very happy with how the day played out and very excited for tomorrow to see what the market presents. You let me know down in the comment section what you think. Again, different time frames give you different perspectives. Are we breaking the support and making lower lows, or are we finding a support and beginning to recover? Again, it's not that technicals don't matter. It's more of what is Trump going to send to either hype up the market to get them to rally, or break that support and continue to sell off? Will there be certainty or uncertainty? That's the question to ask yourself. Again, we'll talk about this in a little bit more detail in our live trading session tomorrow. If you want to tune on in, we have a huge discount for you, and it's the second link in the description down below whenever you feel ready. If you have any questions before joining, message me on Instagram, and that's the third link in the description. I appreciate you guys' time. I hope and wish you guys an amazing Thursday. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.